Hey y'all, we're back with another budgeting video and we're checking in from March week 2. Hey y'all, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rochelle and thank you so much for stopping by. In today's video, I'm going to be checking in from my March week 2 paycheck to see how I did with my envelopes. This is the breakdown from my paycheck bill tracker for paycheck date 3/7, which was week 2 of this month. And let's see here. Okay, so this is the sinking funds over here. So here are my envelopes. Well, as you see here, if you watched last week's video, you know that I did not stuff my envelopes last week because I had all the money still from week 1. Now, what I messed up is I should have actually put the budgeting amounts here. So let me do that here. I should have put that down so that it wouldn't throw me off. So eating out. Let's see. Eat out. Only thing is I'm not messing with this leftover money here because these envelopes or this money from these envelopes are already accounted for. So I don't have anything to subtract from the leftover money there. Hope that makes sense. So that's 30. We have spending, which is 30. Coffee. Oh, why am I looking back? 20. Then we have gas and buffer. So gas gets 45 and buffer or miscellaneous gets 10. So that is 135. And let's see how much we actually spent. So I have here my A6, I think it's called A6 Compact Zippy Wallet, I think. But I got it from Th&Co Designs. So far, I'm loving it. I'm loving what I purchased, okay? So, in my wallet, so I budgeted $30 for eat out. Don't have anything left there, so spent all of that. Spending, I spent everything out of spending, so we spent all of that. Coffee, spent everything in coffee, no leftover in coffee. Gas, how much do we have left in gas? We have $5 left in gas. So I actually spent 40. And then we have what, miscellaneous or buffer. How much do we have left in here? So I think I had this $2 from the week before and I just left it in. So we have 7. So I spent, wait, I did that wrong. This is supposed to be, I did that wrong. That's supposed to be 5. So this is supposed to be 5. Let's put this here, 5. Oh, wait. I'm doing these wrong. I'm doing those wrong. So let's mark those out. So this was what I have left. Okay. So eating out, we have 0. Spending, we have 0. Coffee, we have 0. Gas, we have 5 left, which means I actually spent 40. And then buffer, I have 7 left. So I only spent $3. Now my total is $12. Okay. Now you guys will see what I do with this when I do my cash stuffing. All right. So I said we're just going to do a check-in. We're going to do a check-in and we're going to look at the next week's paycheck bill tracker. So we had $12 in my envelopes from last week. Now for this cash planning, I had here that I was going to stuff $89 in these savings challenges, but y'all, something came up and I wasn't able to stuff this amount. I wasn't able to do any of the stuffing, so I'm going to catch up this next cash stuffing, as you will see. Okay, so I've already done the markup and everything for this paycheck, which was dated for the 14th, which is March week 3. So after everything already came out, we're left with, we're working with this week $832.67. I am a paycheck to paycheck budgeter. I get paid weekly. So the bills for that were already paid on Friday. So I had a loan of $185.35. That's what it was, and that was the actual. Mohila $50 and paid $50. Internet was $105.79. I want to say that there was like some other like fee in here because it's supposed to be $70 and some change, but that's what it was, $105.79. Water $136.61, and that's what it actually was. And then miscellaneous $30, and it was $30. So just bring that total down. The $507.75, that is exactly what it was. Now $507.75 minus what we're working with, the $832.67, leaves us with $324.92. Okay, now here you see we have my envelopes, which are what my everyday carry, which is what my everyday, okay, this is my everyday carry wallet, and inside of here are my everyday envelopes, my eating out, coffee, gas, spending, and buffer or miscellaneous. Okay, what I want to do here is let's go ahead and plan out, do the cash planning. Okay, so let's take this out. Can y'all still see? Okay, so pay date was 3/14. All right, it's going to always total $135 until I make some changes, or if I add some other envelopes to my wallet, it's going to pretty much stay $135. Like if I want to add groceries, then of course this is going to go up. If I want to increase coffee, then that will go up. So as of right now, this envelope total is fixed, but just know that it could go up at any point in time, that I need to add something, take something away. It could change. So for my cash envelopes, now I'm not going to do any sinking funds because right now I am focusing strictly on what's going to get us through or get me through for the week, and then building up or doing these savings challenges so that I can get my $1,000 emergency fund built. Okay, so we're not going to do any sinking funds. We're not going to put any extra to savings. So we're just going to skip that and come over to the cash planning sheet here. Now, for my cash planning, what I plan on doing is $50. Well, let's put this here. So for this category, this is going to be my wallet. So I just want to keep account of that, which is going to be $135. Emergency fund. $50. We have the 52 weeks challenge. $30, because the reason why it's $30 because we are on week what? 10, I want to say. Remember, I was supposed to do 19 last week. Let's see, 52 weeks caught up, did not on track. Did I need to stuff because I had rollover from week 1. But I want to say this was up to week 8. So I need to do 9 and 10. So 9 and 10 is 19. Is that right? $19. But let me make sure. $19. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. 9, 10. Okay. 9, 10, 11. There we go. So I have to stuff. I'm stuffing $30 for weeks 9, 10, and 11. Did y'all see that? So week 9, 10, and 11. Okay. So $30. And then for the $20 Friday challenge, $20 Friday, which is $20. So that is how much? 130. Is it 235? 50, 100? Yep, 235. So 2. That child. So actually, this video is checking in from week 2, cash planning, checking in from week 2, and then cash planning. I'm looking at my paycheck bill tracker. So 235. Okay. So let's look at the cash breakdown. Let me see, y'all, because I don't have my sheet with me that I gave to the teller. So let's just go ahead and figure out my wallet here. So my wallet is $135, and we know we're doing eating out. So eating out, I think I did a 20 and then a 10. For coffee, I think I did 120. For gas, I did 2 20s and a 5. Spending, I don't know if I did 3 10s or what. I think I did 3 10s. And then buffer, I know I did a 5 and 5 1s. Okay. So emergency fund, I'm just doing a 50. For 52 weeks. I want to say I did a 20 and a 10. And then for $20 Friday, 120. All right, so let's count this up. I don't know why I did all those. So for my wallet, I have how many 20s? Or how many 1s? 5 1s? 5 1s. No 2s. How many 5s? 1, 2. I hope I'm doing this right. 2 5s. How many 10s? 3. How many 20s? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 20s. Okay, and nothing else. Emergency fund, 150, 52 weeks, 110, and 120, and the $20 Friday, 120. All right, so we have 5, 2, 4, 20s, we have 4, 5, 6, and then 150. So for ones, that's $5. 5s equals $10. 10s is 40. I hope this is right, y'all. 20s, so 6 20s, that's 120, and then 150 is 50. So let's see if I did my math, if my math is mathing. 5, 10, 40, 120, and 50. I'm missing something. I'm supposed to have 235. Supposed to have 2, so I'm missing a 10. All right, y'all, I found it. I shorted myself 110, and where is it supposed to go? I think it's supposed to go in the, I got it for the 52 weeks, right? A 10, and spending was 3, and then eating out. So from my wallet, it's supposed to be 410. So here's one for eat out, and then spending was 3, and then so 1 for eating out, 3 for spending, that's 4, and then 1 for 52 weeks, so that's 5 total. So I gotta adjust this number here under my wallet, and then we will be, oh, let me do the total also. So this is supposed to be 4, 5, and 50. Okay. Eventually, I'm gonna have to redo these because they're too slim. So now let's see. We have 5, 10, 5, 10, 50, 120, and 50. 235. Yay! So that's for my notes. Let's put 52 weeks challenge is caught up. On the right track. I need to put on here, start saving for the 100 envelope challenge, because I forget about it, y'all. Okay. All right. And y'all, so we did the cash planning. So what we did, let's just do a recap. So first off, we looked at March week 2 paycheck bill tracker, and so we essentially closed out week 2 and looked at what we had allotted for my everyday spending to see what we actually had. So we had $12 left over. Noted that I did not do any stuffings for this cash planning here. And then we looked at March week 3's paycheck, which was dated March the 14th. We looked at the income that we had that we were working with, how much our bills were totaling for this week, what we had left over. Out of the leftover, We looked at our envelopes, which is my everyday spending, which is 135, and out of that 135, we're actually going to stuff $192. Well, we're gonna stuff 135 right into my wallet, but we're actually gonna stuff into savings challenges out of this 189.92. I'm not gonna stuff the entire 189.92 because I like to have a buffer in my checking account, because you never know. Somebody may need some money. Ryan may call. And May is an understatement. She's gonna call because she's gonna need some money. Okay. So yeah. So this 189 minus this 235, and some change 92. I think it was 89.92 that was left over after this 235. So yeah, and that is it, y'all. And I don't know about this weekly expense tracking. Since I have my wallet and I'm spending out of my wallet, I don't think I'm going to need to do a weekly expense tracker per se. All right, y'all, so that was it. I hope you all were able to follow me. I hope this wasn't too ambiguous, but as I do more, it'll get more streamlined. So y'all, that is it. I hope you all enjoyed seeing how much I actually spent out of my wallet and looking at what we're going to cash plan for the upcoming week, and then breaking down my bills. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow me over on Instagram at Justrachellew. And thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.